highly from hot spots or highly affected areas that we ask them to go around our land.
I'm going to just read a little bit of what the governor has said. She sent a letter on March 8th and basically said, look, I am requesting that the tribe immediately cease what she called interfering of regulating traffic on U.S. and state highways and remove all of the checkpoints. She wants it done in 48 hours. And what is your response to that? Are you going to remove these checkpoints? It is now basically 48 hours since that letter was sent.
Yeah, well, right now, again, our main thing is to save lives and ensure good health of all the residents of this reservation. And, we're just going to keep going. A lot of times in South Dakota at this time of the year and this summer, there's going to be road construction. And a lot of times, there's checkpoints or where you have pilot car and places like that. And, and so we're kind of used to it here in South Dakota. So I don't know where they're really coming from that we're interfering with any traffic.
Are you going to take them down as she has requested, or are you going to stay put?
We're going to stay put. This is right now with the lack of resources we have medically. I mean, this is our best tool we have right now is to try to prevent it. And I believe that this is a good practice. And if we should ever get it, again, it's a good tool for us to use to try to isolate as quick as we can the virus.
What is your biggest concern? You talked about, the fact that this virus, if it comes into the tribal areas, what would happen? Would you have the resources to actually deal with an outbreak of COVID-19?
No, not on a reservation. We do not. The nearest health care, critical care is 3 hours away from where we live. So we just don't have it to deal with any of the potential that could come.
How many beds do you have? How many hospital beds do you have? And do you have an ICU in case someone needs to be treated?
We only have an 8-bed facility, and we do not have an ICU.
For 12,000 people that live on the reservation?
Yes, only 8 beds.
All right. Thank you so much. I know this has been a difficult time for you all, and I know the governor is also pressing to try and get these open. I just want to ask you one last thing. Are you stopping everyone from being able to come onto reservation lands? How is this working?
No, a lot of we're definitely allowing what we determine essential travel, commercial. We need supplies, we need medical help, so basically the only thing that we do ask everybody to stop, fill out a health questionnaire and so forth. Other than that, nobody's really stopped. Just if there's a car coming from a hot spot that, and just traveling or just coming through with non-essential, then they will be turned around and asked to go around us.
So the vast majority of people are being let through, but non-essential travelers, for example, tourists, they would not want them to come through this reservation, especially if there's any chance they were at a hot spot, any chance that they may have contracted the coronavirus. Fred?